The October 22nd municipal election is less than a week away, and there are many ways for you to make sure to get out and vote. Here's Todd with more.
Today I'm joined by the City Clerk, Mano Levike. Welcome, Mano.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, and I guess we also can say the Chief Returning Officer for this upcoming election.
Yeah, that would be part of my title too.
Mano, first and foremost, maybe you can explain to our voters what they can expect this process, how it's going to play out Election Day.
So on Election Day, the voter will come to one of our 10 locations of their choice and come to vote. They will get their ballot. They will mark their ballot in secrecy, and then we have a manager on site that takes that ballot and feeds it into a machine called a tabulator. And that tabulator is the thing that will be counting the votes for the end of the day. So it's not manual, it's all electronic. We cross the people off the list right off the website, and the vote is counted electronically as well.
Now my next question is, because we do have a great population in this community who are of senior age, how do they vote if these tabulators aren't close to where they are? How can they actually access
We actually visit all of the senior homes in town as well. So we started last Friday to visit those homes. 2 homes are being visited every day, and on Election Day there are 8 homes that get visited. So posters are fixed at their residence and what time and what day that we're going to be there.
Now also election cards go out, and I know as we get into the last week before the actual election day, people start to scramble and say, oh, maybe I'm not on that election list. How can they go about making sure they are?
So it's very easy. All you have to do is show up at the polls with a piece of ID showing your name and address, and we will add them on the spot and get them to vote at the same time. So all of our employees for the elections have been trained to do that, so it's a fast and easy process.
Now, as we take this interview, we do know voting is ongoing as we speak.
Yes.
And if people want to vote right now, how can they do that?
So we are open in 3 locations, and voters can pick the location of their choice. The first one is the Benson Center, the most accessible one. We are located right at the front door, so as you come in, you're able to vote right there. We have one at election headquarters, which is the new Arts and Culture Center, or the old Bank of Montreal between 1st and 2nd. Entrances at the back and the front of the building. And we have one more station at the paramedics office on Campbell Street. That one is really nice, and parking lot is close. You just go into the front door and it's located right there.
Now, if a voter goes to vote and they need some assistance from a family member or somebody else, are they allowed to have somebody go in and vote with them?
Absolutely. All of the staff has been trained. That family member would take an oral oath, swearing that they would keep that vote secret, and they will help to vote the way the voter wants to vote. And all of our staff have taken that oath as well. So if someone comes in and needs assistance, they can get one of our workers to help out as well.
Now, as you drive around town, we see there's a lot of banners out promoting voting on Election Day and so forth, and especially heading up to the polls. Can we talk a little bit about how important it is to get the vote out, and looking at some past numbers that maybe we can bring those up this time around?
So in the past, we average out about a 45% turnout. So we have close to 33,000 people in Cornwall that are able to vote. I would love to see that number go up to at least 50. So I think by providing all of those handy, easy options for voters, that we could probably get those numbers up.
And I think, again, it's up to us to reinforce to the public who are watching how this municipal election is so important actually to our day-to-day living.
It is. So it is the political
process?
You're the closest.
Yeah.
The voter is the closest to this process, municipal elections. They have straight access to the councillors. They have access to the mayor. They really dictate what happens in our municipality. So it is really important to vote.
Now also election night, people can watch the results right here on your TV starting at 8 p.m. How long do you think or anticipate this process may take before we know our council of the day?
So at 8 o'clock, we have all of our managers take those machines that I talked about, those tabulators, and they're coming straight to headquarters with those machines with the memory cards. We are going to upload the results, and hopefully within at least an hour at the most, I'm hoping, if everything goes well, all the results will be in, and by 9 o'clock, we will know who our new mayor is and who our new council is.
And finally, Mano, if there's any questions, how could people contact yourself or somebody?
So we have the election website up. It's elections.cornwall.ca. It has the names of all the councillors or the candidates, It has the dates, it has a lot of information on how to vote. They even have a video on air on exactly how you vote and how the tabulator will count your ballot.
Perfect. Thank you for your time. Monday, October 22nd is Election Day here in Cornwall. Get out and vote. And you can watch the results right here on your TV on Monday evening. I'm Todd Longford, Community Matters.